but he ain't listen to me, but he ain't listen to me, but he ain't listen to me. I tried to talk to him. He ain't listen to me, but he ain't listen to me, but he ain't listen to me, but he ain't listen to me.
Woo! What up, though? This your boy. Going to see Spaceship Oasis the Incredible. Back for another edition of In This Corner. Last Ship Standing. This is our Raw recap. So we in the building. I'm in the building. This might be the last Raw recap for a minute. Share it real quick. What up, though? Because if anybody's been keeping up with your boy, some of you have, some of you haven't. But on tomorrow, I will be going under the knife. I'm having knee replacement surgery. So thank goodness we got Thanksgiving. We're not gonna do the house party again this week. I know y'all miss us. I know y'all miss the house party, but tomorrow, I will be having knee replacement surgery. So I don't think I'm going to be coming to the man cave for a minute. Now, I could have took everything downstairs, but I don't really feel like bringing everything downstairs. I'm going to try to be ready for Sunday. I know, hard head, make it soft ass. I get it. But we're going to try to be ready for Sunday. And if I have to, I'll figure it out. I will figure this shit out. You feel me? But thank you. Your prayers, your thoughts are super dope. I know I haven't really posted it or talked about it, so I can't just beg y'all to pray for me. Oh, you know, that shit right there, we get to me sometimes, right? We still gonna do Saturday though. We still gonna do Saturday. You hear me? Even if I have to do Saturday from my bed. We are watching Survivor Series Saturday. But let's go ahead, get to Raw. Any AEW fans in here? Anybody watch Full Gear? I watched Full Gear. I finally watched Full Gear in its entirety last night. You know, love you, Original Soul. It was pretty cool. It was decent. I mean, AEW is not impressing me. The Kyle Fletcher, Will Ospreay match was dope. But John Moxley and Cassidy, we knew who was going to win it. There was no way Orange Cassidy was going to win. I like seeing Bobby Lashley. I was thinking today, the only wrestler ever that I can remember that left WWE became bigger in this new generation is probably Swerve. The rest of them, like Ricochet, because I was looking at Ricochet last night. Ricochet is not as good in AEW as he was in WWE. I am going to watch. You know I'm going to watch it anyway. What up, Tasha? Mary, you know I'm going to watch it anyway. Me and you can do a watch party. Me and you can do a watch party then. But you know I'm going to watch the motherfucker. You feel me? If you want to come over and watch that hoe, we can watch that hoe. I'm going to watch that hoe. I'm going to have surgery. I'm not dying, right? So I'm going to still watch fucking Survivor Series. You feel me? But AEW is cool. You know, Daniel Garcia won. And I'm not a big Private Party fan. I actually Googled yesterday was Private Party gay, right? I don't know if I'm allowed to say the G word. And I'm not tripping about it. But some of their mannerisms. Man, New Day ain't finna break up. If the New Day was gonna break up, and we're gonna talk about that. The New Day was gonna break up though. I think they would have threw some punches today. They're not breaking up. They're not breaking up. This is a segue. This is a segue to Big E coming back. But we're gonna talk about. So this is from Glendale, Arizona, as they get ready for Survivor Series in Canada. Gunther comes out, and I was cooking. I got an order, so I had to cook 2 pans of dressing and 2 pans of candy yams today. I had somebody call me and ask me for a last minute order of some food. So I I was cooking, so I might have missed some things. But I think I got the gist of the show. I realized today that I got to stop being busy when Raw is on. The last couple of weeks, I've been doing shit, which has been taking my focus off everything. So I know even though I'm hearing shit, I'm not hearing everything. But no, I knew that. So Gunther comes out. He was talking to that woman. Thank you, sir. Thank you very much. Discuss what happened last week with Damian Priest. And Damian Priest has just been punking Gunther lately. Ain't he? I was wondering if I like this because it's showing a vulnerability in Gunther. But Gunther ain't saying shit. Gunther ain't having no snapback. And Priest has been eating him up on the microphone, which I kind of like because Gunther's already strong on the mic. I've always felt like one of the things I didn't like about Damian Priest was how he talked on the microphone. And so tonight, you know, he was talking about he being a problem, how Gunther doesn't have the killer instinct, and that this problem is going to be taking the belt at Survivor Series. I'm wondering what's going to happen to Gunther. And Damian Priest said that, what's going to happen to you, bro? After I take your title and take your invincibility cloak, what happens to Gunther? Right? Gunther's speechless. So he hits Damian Priest with the mic. They fight. They go to the outside. And Priest hits a razor edge on the table. And I like this segment because, like I said, once again, it's asking, is Gunther beatable? Like, Damian Priest almost beat Gunther at SummerSlam if it wasn't for Finn Balor. So Priest has this confidence. And even though Gunther has fought, what, twice? Twice has he won the title? Maybe 3 times? Is Gunther scared of losing it? Is that why he don't wrestle that much? Cody wrestles. Cody wrestling Carmelo. Yeah, I don't think Damian's gonna win either. I think Punk and Gunther. I think Punk might beat Gunther. But if Damian does win, I see Seth beating him and then Punk beating Seth. Whichever way it goes, Seth and Punk gonna have the titles next after whoever wins this match. They show Jade Cargill laid out on the card. I heard she's injured for at least 3 months. Won't be at the Royal Rumble. Prayers goes out to her. Hopefully she heals. I wonder what they're going to do with the titles. And this is just, at first I thought it was just a storyline to get Bayley in the match, which I wasn't tripping. I like the angle they're doing with Bayley and Bianca. And they've been doing it for a long fucking time. But Bianca, Jay's really hurt, so I don't know what they're going to do with the women's title. But by the end of the night, I got a feeling I know who they're going to put this on. I watch Gunther matches just for the chops. Just for the motherfucking chops. Okay. So then we had the Naomi Bianca segment, or their team segment, because Naomi and Bianca was talking. Io says she wants Kyrie to join the team. Naomi says that she wants Bayley to join the team. Bianca don't want none of that shit. Naomi was glowing. Naomi had a fucking glow tonight. That shit was wild, right? I said, is my TV acting up in this bitch? Rhea comes, and Rhea's like, look, man, as long as they leave me live, I don't give a fuck. We can get Mae Young, but she dead, right? I would have got Jordan Grace. Ooh, I got Jordan Grace. But anywho, you know. But Bianca was in her feelings a little bit. Bianca was in her feelings a little bit, wasn't she? She seemed real heelish with her team tonight. Like, fuck all y'all. And it made me start thinking maybe we're going to get Rhea and Bianca at WrestleMania now if Jade is not better. Because I think Bianca did it. She did it for The Rock. I think Bianca's going to have her a stable, maybe with Jakara and Lash. And it's going to come out that she set it up. Because the way Bianca, I think tonight they flirted with a heel run or a heel turn for Bianca. And I could see Bianca maybe costing her team. I don't see the men and women winning. So I see the Bloodline winning. I see the Liv Morgan's team winning. And I see Bianca possibly turning on her team. Maybe even turning on Rhea. You know what I'm saying? We'll set that up. You know? So that's all that. Of course, we had the LWO, Dragon Lee and Ray versus the Creeds in the tag team tornado match, which was pretty good. I think this match highlighted Julius a lot. I always try to look at certain matches and see who are they trying to highlight. Who are they trying to get the most out of? And it looked like Julius. They had Ray was going for a 619 and Julius fucking crushed him with a clothesline, didn't he? He wrecked that dude. They had a couple moves. I had a feeling when the Chad Gable was going to come out, and of course he did. He turned Ray's mask around, and the Creeds win. I had a feeling the Creeds was going to win anyway, right? Because they can't keep losing. You can't do a heel turn and keep losing. Ray don't need a win. Dragon Lee don't even need a win when he with Ray. If he's on a singles match, he might need a win. But when he's tagging with Ray, he don't need a win. Ray can take the pin. And so the Creeds need this to just keep the tag team division a little high. You feel me? You got the Judgment Day and the Truth. Truth is trying to hide from Butch. So I guess that's the new feud they're starting there. Finn was mad at Truth, told him to get the fuck on pretty much. You know, whatever. It was what it was. Tired of Judgment Day. Truth is not truthing to me all the time. But Finn blaming everybody. He's blaming everybody. I'm still wondering what they're going to do with that turn, right? Because you can't turn Dom face. And it's too early to turn Finn face. It's too early. So I wonder what that feud is going to do. Then he wants to just have one big, happy, successful family. Then you had Brian Breaker versus Ludwig Kaiser for the Intercontinental title. And you can kind of tell they're setting up the triple threat even before. I like to make predictions when I watch the match to see how the match goes. And I love doing these recaps now because I write shit down. Right? I write shit down. And so then I can go back and say, oh, I thought about that. Oh, I looked at that. Oh, I said that. Right? And so it was a hard-hitting match, which I knew it was going to be. Ludwig is really proving himself, showing his own, doing a damn good job. Sheamus comes out, jumps Ludwig. And they brawl, big brawl, huge brawl. Goddamn me, they went to commercial break, came back, still brawling. And Adam Pearce comes out there and makes the triple threat match. I am upset. That I don't know what that noise is. They're not giving good Survivor Series matches. Like the traditional. I want some traditional Survivor. Give me one. At least give me one. You know? Jey Uso versus Fatu tonight, Friday. Fatu winning. I'd have rather had Jey versus Tama. It'll at least let me think Jey was gonna win. Plus, it'll give Tama a big win. I don't think Fatu needs this win. But if you're gonna put him in, put him in. Or Jey versus Solo. Because Solo has not had a lot of wins. He's the tribal chief, but he ain't really beat nobody one-on-one. The fuck? You have the Bloodline segment. You know, and they just got ready, and Jimmy and Sammy was the one who said he didn't know if he could trust Punk. And Jimmy was like, yeah. Jay was like, I'm gonna whoop your ass Friday Fatu. You know, the Bloodline here. Yeet, you know what I'm saying? So it did what it was supposed to do. We had the World Tag Team Championship match, Finn Balor and JD McDonough versus the War Raiders. Throughout this match, it picked up. It picked up pretty good. Typical moves. This is one of the first times I heard the War Raiders actually get a pop-up. They had to face, because they've been tweeners. So I think we haven't really figured out if we're supposed to cheer for them or boo for them. Once it was on Raw, I didn't think they was going to lose the titles. Not in the middle of the show. When was the last time a title changed hands in the middle of a motherfucking Raw? Or SmackDown? Right? So, Judgment Day wins. I did not expect it. But I kind of expected it. I thought when they they were going to finally get a Royal Rumble, and they mentioned it. They won the title, I think, in May. This is the second time they've defended these titles. That is unfucking acceptable. That is unacceptable, Judgment Day. Y'all been dealing with so much other shit that you ain't had your priorities straight. Then you had the New Day segment, where New Day comes out. I forgot they was fighting American Alpha, or Alpha Academy, I'm sorry. And dumbass Xavier Woods want to tag himself in, wants to run the plays, and all his plays be fucked up. And they lost. Alpha Academy ain't won a match in forever, right? But they was pissed off, and I liked how they went from Kofi to Xavier all the way to the back, and Kofi got in that boy ass. Like, this really showed that Xavier Woods is whining, right? Or he's one of them motherfuckers where if they do something for you, you gotta do something for them. Well, I did this. And Kofi just flat out told him, like, bro, you ain't won a championship because you ain't been good enough. I was a Hall of Famer before you got here. You asked me to join your group. And real truth, this group sucked at first. Let's be real. Anybody remember the New Day? It was faces with the choir and shit. It sucked at first. Big E don't want a championship. Kobe don't want a championship. Xavier, you had the king of the ring. You got hold by the bloodline. I gave you an Intercontinental title match. You lost. Like, Xavier was not bad in this segment. I actually liked the segment. But I think Kofi had some great points. Like, Xavier was like, but I helped you and you lost to Brock Lesnar. They mentioned Brock. I was like, they mentioned Brock Lesnar. Right? That was crazy to me. Hold on. So, whatever. But I like the segment. I don't think they're going to break up. I think it was funny because Kofi said, "I'll see you at the reunion," and Xavier corrected him, said, "I'll see you at the anniversary." Right? So assume they're not going to talk to each other until then. And I think Big E is going to come out there and be like, "Man, y'all need to calm this shit down. Y'all act like both of y'all acting like a bunch of bitches right now. Y'all both acting like a bunch of bitches right now." I think Big E gonna do that. But I pray to God, as God is my witness, I hope Big E got a different haircut. Because that nigga kills me with that shit. You had the Miz and New Testament, a little segment, not long. Scarlett sees Nikki Cross in the mirror. I guess she wrecks her. Karrion and Miz come to her room. Why she not with them, I don't know. But she said, "This is Nikki." He asked her, "Who did this?" Bitch, you know who did this. The Wyatt Six did this. That's who did this. The Wyatt Six did this. My thing. And I wasn't high. I wasn't drunk. I wonder if Nikki Cross and Karrion Cross will ever get together. They got the same last name. Is they cousins? Do they know each other? Is that his ex-wife? Why both of y'all got the same name, Cross? And I think they both spelled the same too, ain't they? They both Kross. Mm-hmm. Anyway, it did what it's supposed to do. But I would have loved to have that as a traditional Survivor Series match. I don't know why we're not having that. Then I missed it earlier. They announced the women's Intercontinental title. And it was funny because I saw it on Facebook like 5 minutes before they recapped it. So I was like, cool. That's dope. You know what I'm saying? And it looked good. The title looks official. I really liked it. That belt looks good. So that's going to start next week. Lyra? I might go Lyra, might go Sonya Deville. I think Sonya Deville could do good with the Intercontinental title. But Raw women is weaker than SmackDown women. So we're going to have to see. Because who do I not want? If y'all know me, who do I not want to win the Intercontinental title? Natty. Natty better not win. I might start watching Raw. Then you have the main event. And I realized Bianca, I had to go check it. And this is part of my writing. Bianca has been in the main event 2 out of the last 3 weeks on Raw. And it was no Seth. Is Bianca the biggest draw they got on Raw right now? Besides Rhea? And Rhea can't wrestle. Let me think. Priest, Jay, but they all in other shit. So you had a quick solo bloodline segment. He said you took your best shot. Now my turn. He pumps up the Jay Uso, Jacob Fatu match. Bianca versus not Bianca. I mean, I said Nia's good with her power move. Nia Jax is getting so much better. She used to be unbearable to watch. I like watching her now. I like from her. And I said she got better once they changed her theme music. You know what I'm saying? Her theme music goes with who she is as a person. She's not so sloppy. Bianca hit an amazing press slam off the top. They fight to the outside. Nia Jax hits a Samoan drop on the table. She threw her into the ring rope steps, and then she was getting ready for the Annihilator or whatnot. Bayley comes out, and this is interesting because I knew Bayley was going to join the team, but it's always dope to me how they make shit work together. I don't know what the fact Bayley was doing at Raw, but who knows? Bayley helps her. Bayley helps Bianca win the match. And after the match, Bianca was smiling at her. And Bayley smiled back. It's cool. They're not going to turn back Bayley back heel. She was just a heel. They're not going to do that. This ain't The Rock. So I think Bianca's gonna act like she's cool with it, and she's gonna beat Bayley's ass, and then she's gonna beat Rhea's ass. I think it's time for Bianca to go that way. And Bianca versus Rhea is a big match. It's bigger than Rhea and Liv, and that's not gonna go. They don't have to do Jade right now. Because if the feud is the feud, they can do Jade and Lash Legend. If it comes out to what I'm saying, and Bianca goes back and she said, I realized there was somebody bigger. There was somebody stronger. And I don't want these tag titles with you. Right? And then you got Lash and Jade at WrestleMania. You can do Bianca and Jade at SummerSlam. I'm just saying. I gave tonight 3.25 ships. Not bad. Not a bad show. It was a good. I don't know if we call Raw go home shows, right? Because this is the last show before Survivor Series. We got 6 matches announced. Let me go to these matches. We got the men's war game. We got the women's war game. We got Damian Priest and Gunther. We got Cody and KO. We got the triple threat match. And we got LA Knight and Shinsuke Nakamura. Interesting. I don't know if we're going to have Cody and KO yet. They did not announce that. So, we'll see. If not, they can probably wait on that one. Because Cody did say on SmackDown, I don't care if I have to wait till Saturday night's main event. I thought that was real. Like, why did you do that? Why would you even say that, bro? Saturday's main event. Like, you got time to do the other ones, right? You got time to do the other ones. So, you know, it is what it is. The intro and outro of this show, I play a song of mine that I recorded maybe in 2012 called I Tried. And if you listen, you'll hear singing. He's singing. It's none of me rapping. It's just the hook, a part of the hook. And that was my brother, Derek Data, the hater. Very talented young man, very dope young man. And I just found out he passed away. I have not asked the family, how did he pass away? It really ain't my business. But I do want to say rest in life to my brother, Derek. You were a good dude, always a good, solid dude. I'm blessed to have met you. I'm blessed to have known you. I thank you for your wisdom and your patience and your time. And you was part of this growth. You feel me? Prayers to your family, prayers to your ex-wife, Diane, prayers to the kids. You will be missed by many. You will be missed by many. So I love you, brother. See you on the other side, man. It's your boy, Spaceship Boy. It's incredible. I'm not doing I won't be able to, right? But some kind of way, I'm gonna give y'all my confidence picks. You feel me? I might do my little confidence picks for, you know, the show or whatever. But I love y'all so much, man. It's your boy, Spaceship Boy. It's incredible. This has been In This Corner, the Raw recap for November 25th, 2024. I'll see y'all with a new knee.
But he ain't listen to me, but he ain't listen to me, but he ain't listen to me. I tried to talk to him. He ain't listen to me, but he ain't listen to me, but he ain't listen to me, but he ain't listen to me. I tried.